Hey everybody, another video, another day. Just started downpouring. You can see it's quite sunny. So we're getting a pretty epic sun shower here. We've had some crazy weather this morning. We had hail and torrential downpours, which is always a lot of fun when you're in the camper. I enjoy it a lot, actually. See the power of nature up close like that and feel it, you know. So today's video is going to be about, well, two things. I promised yesterday I was explaining the channel name change, and I will. I'll do that at the back end of the video. And, you know, I've had some revelations, I guess, today. So we'll talk about those first, and then we'll get to the channel name, and I'll try to be as brief as I can. The new channel name is Grounded Roots Healing, and that's a name that Amanda came up with. And again, like I said, I'll explain why and you know, where that derivation of a name comes from in the first place. But today started off pretty good. I felt great actually in the morning. I went into town because my daughter had a dentist appointment. So my son and I went in because he wants to start a new hobby, and we went and did some shopping for that. And I got myself a new pair of sandals and Birkenstocks, of course, and then we just did a little bit of shopping. Now, the other day I talked about how you're supposed to cleanse yourself, which I just did because I felt particularly drained this time. I went to a grocery store and one store. That's it. And I felt like I was at zero. My energy was so low. I was tired. I was starting to get irritable. And I had tried all of the methods that I could think of. So I managed it. But as soon as I got home, because of the chemical sensitivities and things and the negative energy, I took a shower immediately, which I've just got back from doing. And then in the shower, as you get grounded, an idea for this video came up. So what can you do when you run into those situations where you're fading fast, let's say, but you still have things you got to go do? You have to do these things. Well, my main method of protecting myself when I go out is to set up an energetic shield. Now, this is a visualization technique. So the concept here is to breathe protective energy through your crown chakra all the way to your bottom chakra and expand out a field around yourself in order to shield yourself from this energy, which it's less likely to drain you as quickly. So I did that. I usually do 3 deep breaths, right down and expand out, and then I go do what I got to do. There's also the white pyramid of light, which is a technique that I didn't invent. It's something I heard on the internet, a YouTube video likely. And I believe it might be even Dolores Cannon that started using that one, or where I learned it. And it's basically visualizing yourself inside a white pyramid, bottom included, of protective energy. So you're standing inside this white pyramid of light, and you breathe the white protective energy into the pyramid and expand out as well. It's a similar idea. I think it's basically doing the same thing. And they do work. I've noticed a difference. As I said, I can feel energy, and I know those things work for me. Another thing you can do is orange juice or any juice. That's a physical energy thing. So in your physical body, you're taking in, remember to bless it, you're taking in a high vibrational fluid into your system, and you're absorbing it, the energy from it. Not just the caloric energy, the energy from this high vibrational fluid. So if it's in a plastic bottle, remember what you have to do. So you can go to the bathroom, wash your hands, run them under cold water. It is wonderful. It will ground you. And like splash water on your face, this sort of thing. You know, you want to do it quickly so you're not hogging up the bathroom, but this is a method to like get a quick bolt of energy. The 3 deep breaths method, which I described, but doing this periodically as you're going. Who cares if it's looking at you? If you got to close your eyes to focus and do this thing, you do it, because it will help. Like, I can't seem to make it through a grocery store without getting a jug of orange juice and doing this at least twice. So I don't care what people think. It's what I need to do to get through that certain activity. So I do it. Recenter yourself. Ground yourself whenever you can. So if you're in between stores, go out on a piece of lawn somewhere, get your shoes off and get your feet on the ground. Touch a metal fence, touch a pole, do whatever you can to get this low vibration energy out of your body. Like, give it an avenue to get out. At least if you can't get any back, and if you can, go find a tree and you'll get some back. But if you can't, at least get this stuff out of you, and then use your own visualization to bring some in. And be honest with yourself. Don't try and push through this stuff. If you feel that you're fading, it's not going to get better. It won't. You will fade. You'll go to zero. And it's not a fun place to be. It feels like you're in a diabetic coma or something. It's horrible. When you start sensing this stuff, you'll get used to judging how much you have left and when you should really get out of there, and if you can go into the next store or not. And if you can't, do not do it. Like, it's not worth it. Don't push through. The channel name. So it's going to be called Grounded Roots Healing, and that's a name that Amanda came up with while we were driving. We were trying to think of a name for our healing center. So when I had my 3-day enlightenment, I was automatic writing. I was channeling things from the Akashic Records, is what I believe they are. You can call it the Book of Life. It's basically the database of the universe. And I could see that we are supposed to, and we will be opening a healing center. That's the point of giving me all this information, and it's the point of me learning all of this information as well. And trying to explain it to other people on the internet is helping me formulate these ideas. It had been so clear that I even knew the location. I still know where it is. It's going to happen. I know what it's going to look like, and the different activities we're going to have, and the different healing modalities that we're going to use. Now, I know that every time we learn more, this picture of what this place is going to look like gets clearer and clearer. And this channel is helping me sort that out. The image is getting clearer and clearer every day. Every video I make, I understand more of what we need to incorporate into this. So, a few days ago is when I made the realization that Grounded Roots Healing has already started. This channel is Grounded Roots Healing. I am being of service to people. I don't know how many, and it doesn't matter. But I'm being of service to people, and I'm formulating the ideas I need to formulate, and I'm clarifying my vision, our vision, every day. So the healing has already started, and it's just going to keep continuing. I can't stop now. I don't think of anything else besides, spending time with my family and enjoying life and being a grounded human being. This is the part of me that it occupies all of my thoughts. All of my creative energy goes into this channel. This channel is Grounded Roots. So that's the story of the name. When's it going to happen that we'll open this actual physical center? I have no idea. I don't know where this money is going to come from. I certainly don't have enough YouTube followers to make that happen. But I am absolutely, positively certain that it will. So that's when you know that you're getting close. When things like this morning, when I get a job offer to be drawn back towards something that used to occupy all my time and energy, just pops up out of nowhere, right when you're on the brink. It's like the universe saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" You sure you're positive? And yes, I'm positive. Again, I have no idea what's going to happen or how, but that's not the point, right? This is what faith is. So I think that's it. I will look through my notes right quick. Yeah, that's it. Different modalities, all of that. So that one came out of me quickly as I was in the shower. I had a basic idea, and then it just came super clear about this video. So tomorrow's video, I'm going to try and explain how to become a social media influencer in the new earth. And by new earth, I mean things are changing on a grand scale in this world. The stuff that resonated with the masses and people in yesterday's earth is not going to work in this one. And I'm going to show you how to become a functional human and have a job in this new way of living that we're all being pushed into. We're going to need influencers. We're going to need artists. We're going to need chefs who use their artistic and creative ability in cooking food. It just goes on and on and on. And each one of us has a gift. Now, I feel like my gift is the gift of gab. Like I can talk. I can do this stuff. You know, it's not something that I was ever comfortable doing before or very good at, to be honest. But as my vibration goes up, this gets easier and easier. And I'm not sure if it's even this channel, but it's certainly preparing me for something. And it's allowing me to, like I said, formulate these ideas and get this throat chakra that's always been pretty good, even tuned in even more. So we're going to need everyone. And it's not going to look like it did before. This world is changing, and there's no going back now. So that's what tomorrow's video will be about. So I think I'll leave it there. The sun has come out. Look at that. Clouds are gone. Rain's gone. So I'm going to go have a swim in the ocean, probably. Ground the heck out of myself. Cook some dinner, and we'll start working on tomorrow's video. So with that being said, I hope this video finds you well. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.